What is up, guys? So the Flash trailer dropped on Tuesday. I waited to hear the live reactions from CinemaCon because a bunch of people got to actually see the film. So we're going to talk about in this video. I'm very excited about the Flash film. Let's get this out of the blue. I've always been, but now I'm even more after seeing this trailer that just dropped. So we're going to talk about the trailer first, and then we're going to talk about the first reactions of the film with no spoilers or anything like that, and a couple more things that my theories and speculations. So guys, let's get into it. So the Flash official trailer 2 was fucking awesome. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. So I have to say that the only nitpick that I have from seeing the trailer is the CGI. Some of the CGI, maybe it's because it's in a trailer, so it's definitely more, I guess you would say, low res or something like that. It looks a little rubbery, especially like if you guys know what I'm talking about, that one shot with all three of them being the two Flashes and Supergirl line up. It doesn't look polished enough. From what I heard from the screenings as well, that they announced that they're not 100% done yet on polishing up the CGI. They got a couple more things to do. They are running out of time because the film comes out in 2 months almost, so whatever. But overall, let's talk about this trailer. This trailer was Batman heavy. This trailer, Keaton heavy, I should say, but also Flash heavy. I'm very excited to see this film. It looks like we're going to be on an emotional roller coaster. It looks like we're getting a lot of emotion from the film. It looks like we're getting awesome fight sequences and action sequences. Looks like I counted about 3 or 4 sequences already, so it looks like we're going to kick it off with the Batfleck sequence while he's on the bat cycle, which looks cool. I feel like that's going to be the first act of the film. I don't see why it would be the second or third act, because I feel like then that's when they're going to get into the multiverse and that. We see, it looks like a prison break escape, maybe with Keaton's Batman and Flash, both Flashes going up to get Supergirl. Then I think personally, the final battle is going to be with Zod and Feora. We don't see Feora in the trailer, but I feel like that's going to be the final battle, and it's going to lead into something even more darker. Those are 3 of the sequences that I counted already, which I'm very excited to see. But man, Keaton, God, that guy looks fucking good. As for being an older Bruce Wayne, I can't wait to see this. Ezra Miller looks like he, put the shit aside of what he has been doing personally, not in film or anything like that. He looks like he's going to be very, very good in this film. He really does. And he's playing multiple himself, so that's going to be really cool as well. But I have to say, too, I think that this is going to be a standout of Sasha Calle playing Supergirl, and I really would probably hope that she would continue on in the new DC universe. Most likely won't happen, but she looks like she's going to be a badass in this film. I remember first hearing that when Supergirl was being announced in the film, not being Henry Cavill, I was kind of like, fuck, this sucks. But after seeing her in the first trailer, but mainly this trailer, she looks fucking awesome, and I cannot wait to see her in this film. There's probably going to be a bunch of surprises, a bunch of cameos. So like I said, my only nitpick right now is CGI. If it can just get polished up a little bit more by the time I go see it on June 16th, I'm going to try to get tickets as early as possible to see this film, and I want to go see this film in IMAX. I'm fucking shaking after I watched that trailer. I got really big goosebumps, got really excited. But I think the second and third act are going to be definitely Keaton heavy, and I feel like the first act is going to be dedicated to Affleck, and Affleck just looks awesome in this film. I just can't wait to see him. This will definitely be his last time as Batman, so I just really hope it's that true hoorah to him. And it might be the last time we see Keaton as Batman too, because I feel like they're not going to do anything with multiverse until very later down the road, but I want to see what Keaton has in store for us. Now, you guys know, a little off topic, there is a Batman Batcave Lego set that's coming out based on the Keaton Batman, coming out in June, I believe. I want to do a sit-down video building that. That's something that's going to be really cool. I don't always want to do Lego builds on my channel, but that's going to be something special. There's supposed to be 6 minifigures. I just hope that there's like a switch to it, and we're going to get like a Flash side of it, maybe too, like they did with the Sanctum. That'd be pretty cool. Off topic, but the suit design of, like, we finally get in the shot of this trailer. It wasn't like a TV spot or anything. all 8 suits. You see a Nightmare suit, you see his return suit, you see his 89 suit, you see his scuba suit, and you see his new suit that he wears in this film. It's growing on me. I'm starting to really like it. It's just some of the things that bother me is seeing Batman in the broad daylight. We've seen him in broad daylight only once before, which is Dark Knight Rises, but seeing him like glide around, especially with that Kryptonian battle, looks like where it's going to take place. It looks a little weird, but it still looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, it really does. It's gonna be this big desert, maybe military battle. I'm thinking maybe it's gonna line up when Zod goes up and meets Kal-El, when Kal-El surrenders to him back in Man of Steel. But from what we heard, that the film takes place in an alternate 2013. So we're getting a Keaton Batman that is in 2013 and not in 2022 or 2023, which is very, very cool. And we're gonna get Kara Zor-El. I know I'm a little all over the place, but I'm very intrigued to see the emotional story with this film as well. From the trailers that we've seen, or from this trailer especially, it is going to rely a lot on Barry, and I feel like it is going to be emotional. It's going to be heartbreaking at times, but we've also seen that they're like sprinkling out humor throughout the film. So I'm very intrigued to see how this film is handled. Is it going to set up a sequel? Probably not. I don't think they would. I feel like they cut out a lot of the shit, but I know there's going to be a lot of cameos and surprises, which I'm excited to hear. I'm hyped for this film. But let's talk about the first reactions. And from 99% of the reactions I've seen on social media, they are all positive. There's a couple that have been talking about the CGI. Now, once again, the film is locked, but it's not 100% VFX done yet. So they are still doing things. I don't know how much longer they really can do to polish it up. Hopefully just a couple sequences just to make it look better by the time we go see it theatrically. But they said for the runtime, they started the film, I think around 5:30, and they got out of the presentation around 7:15. So that would bring it 6:30. Well, no, actually probably wrong. Probably around 5 o'clock. I think either way, the runtime of the film is about 2 hours, 10 minutes without credits. So it'll probably be a 2 hour and 15-minute runtime, which is actually pretty short for a film that's got all these characters. So that's where I just got a little nervous. But from every reaction that I've heard, majority of them are saying the story is handled really well. It's got packed with emotions, packed with action, packed with fucking some awesome what the fuck cool moments. It's got humor at the perfect spot of the film, perfect like sections that's not forced or anything, and it's got those moments that are nostalgia, and that's what I really want to see. I, like you guys know, big fan of Man of Steel. When I was younger, 6 or 7 years old, I never really got behind the 80s and the 90s Batman being Clooney, Keaton, or Kilmer. It started to grow on me, especially Keaton's Batman, so I'm excited to see him in this film, actually. And I'm a big fan of Michael Keaton as an actor, let alone, so I'm actually really excited to see him in this film. So that's going to be something cool to experience. If you guys notice, let me grab it real quick. Now, I do have my Flash Pops over there, but I did just pick up this McFarlane's Batman right here, which is pretty fucking cool. So it's the Keaton Batman, if you see. But as that being said, like, the thing that I'm just really want is a great story and these characters. And that's another thing that the reactions are saying. Ezra is phenomenal, Affleck's phenomenal, Keaton's phenomenal, and Sasha Calle, who plays Supergirl, is phenomenal. And that's something that I really just wanted to hear. It just gets you more excited about this film. I am trying to stay away from spoilers, guys. I will not be spoiling anything else. I might do one more trailer reaction and like a video like this coming up to the film. Hopefully if they drop one in May, late May, or even the first week of June, and then I can say my final hopes for the film and stuff like that. I will probably do something really cool going into the film, record and documentary it or something like that. I'm just very excited for this film. Guys, you guys seen the Flash official trailer 2. What are you guys' thoughts and what are your guys' expectations? They said in the live reactions there's a lot of cameos and surprises. I have a Wonder Woman pop back there, so I'm assuming she's in the movie, but I really hope we at least get to see something of Henry. You know, honestly, at this point, I wouldn't even care if it's like a fucking reused footage or footage that we never seen before that was from a previous film like Man of Steel or something. I don't even care. Just put them in it. Because I feel like this film is going to be the culmination of the end of the DCU. So why not just put every fucking buddy that was from the DCU in it at this point? Let's see Lex, honestly, and let's see Jason's Aquaman. One thing I will say is what came out of the CinemaCon presentation, I'll let you guys know, I'm not really hyped for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom or Blue Beetle. I will go see these films because I'm a fan of DC Comics. I'm just not really hyped for it, and from what I heard people say is that Aquaman and the Last Kingdom, what they saw, or the Lost Kingdom, what they saw didn't get them hyped either, but I heard it's a buddy cop film with Aquaman and his brother Orm, which I really like Patrick Wilson as an actor, and I love Jason Momoa, so maybe that's something cool there that goes on. I just don't want to see Amber Heard really at all. But guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the Flash trailer, what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.